Hey guys, I'm Angela and welcome back to Hobby Night and to a slightly different Monday video. You might be going, normally this is a hobby video, but not today because you see, I took part of a really cool collaborative thing with some other YouTubers this past weekend, as well as I filmed 2 news videos, so I wanted to give myself a little bit of a break and play something that is tied to Warhammer that I've really been looking forward to. So today I am going to be playing the brand new Hired Gun. All right, as I said in the intro, I want to do something a little bit different and play a video game for you guys, because I have been talking about Hired Gun in the news for a while now, and it's finally out. I've been playing it a little bit off like camera and stuff like that, and I thought it'd be cool to show you guys what it looks like, kind of how it plays and everything, and talk about it, because I've really been enjoying it. So let's go ahead and get into the game and start taking a look. Welcome to Martyr's End. This game right now, so far, the thing that has wowed me the most about it is simply the freaking environment design. Like, this place is elaborate with references, like cool signage, and we'll see some more of them in a bit, but like, I want to start in this first area because look at these stained glass pieces with like the, you know, actual stonework and everything, which is totally what I imagine in, you know, it's described as in the lore of being like this mix of old world style stuff with machinery and all that crap. And it's littered all over this place. And the characters are stunning. This is just like the first little area where you see some tents and some guys. Sometimes they'll talk, have little conversations related to the missions that you've done. And they're great. This guy over here, the Dom Runner, he gives you information in your main missions. Oh, well, okay. But he basically like sets some paths for you and everything in your main missions. Now, on this playthrough and everything, after I've sort of shown you and explored this area, I am not going to do a main mission. I'm going to do some side missions and sort of show you what those look like, because we've been playing this a bit, and I'm so loving it. But I don't want to kind of progress the story too much. I just want to show you what the combat looks like, talk a little bit about how jank it is, because there are definitely some bugs. But the nice thing is everything that I've seen bug-wise so far, I really haven't felt... She's really cool, by the way. This is the person that you like upgrade your guns and stuff with. She's just rad looking. But like everything that I've seen so far with the bugs, I feel like are totally fixable stuff. And I'm hopeful that we're going to just see those, you know... Ooh, I didn't know there was a shooting range up here, actually. That's kind of rad. But yeah, so this is a very rich environment. The characters are really cool. You'll see a bunch of like the gangers. You're right. Like you'll see Eschers and you'll see Olark. I can't remember what the other one that I've been seeing a lot. Goliath, I believe we've been seeing a lot. Oh, let me show you the bartender. She is one of my favorites. Oh, here, let me be polite and actually be on the correct side of the bar for her instead of, you know, being a rude person and standing behind the bar. Hello. This is the priestess, or the wild snake priestess, and she like does some mission stuff with you, but you can also buy things from her. Which this is kind of, oh, I'm sorry, not buy things. This is actually where you change what you look like. Right now, we are the Militarum look, but there's a whole bunch of different options that you can be as, or play as. I just personally think the Militarum looks the best. The Corsair is the one that I really like it, but it kind of reminds me of Tau, and I don't know how I feel about that on like my Imperial. So we're gonna stick with the Militarum. This is a friendly watering hole. Let's show you the best character in this entire game, the dog. He is wonderful. We have definitely been upgrading him, and after I've done a mission and stuff, I'll go and I'll talk to both the doctor, who I'll show you in a bit. He's somewhere over there, and also we'll talk to the artificer, who is my other most favorite character. But my doggo is good. Let's pet our doggo. I love his spikes and his little jaw. It's so amazing. Now, let's go ahead and jump into a mission and show you exactly how this game plays, because we've got these cool guns, but as you can see, I can't really fire them here. And we have some abilities, like we've got a grappling hook, we have a double jump, there you can be very, very nimble. Here's my favorite. He's really cool looking. He, I believe, is where we upgrade some stuff. So, You're pretty stupid. Gosh, that was very rude. They're very, very rude here with these gangs. But let's go ahead and jump into a mission so I can show you exactly how this game plays and how all these cool abilities that I have and all that. So we're going to go over to a B mission, and we're going to save some witches. I think that sounds fun. I believe the B missions, the way that they work is the maps that you end up getting. This is basically what your loadout looks like, by the way, before you go into missions. This allows you to reset your weapons. Right now, I have a heavy stubber. I have a combat shotgun, which is just nice. The heavy stubber is also really fun, though. We'll show those off. We've got snipey, which... Okay, real quick, I do want to have one major complaint. The doggo. You can't rename your dog, but you can rename your guns. I feel like there should be some changes made there because I definitely want to be able to rename the dog. In this case, my dog's name is Kita. But we have, this is all of our gear and everything. You can swap this out before you go in. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of these consumables just so that I have them because I'm not super great at these games. I've played a little bit of, like, shooters aren't the style of video game that I typically play, so I'm not the best. But I'm going to try my hardest, and we're going to save some witches off of this train. This is one of the really cool levels that I really like, by the way, where you end up on one of the trains, and it's super cool. This, I definitely fell off of the very first time that I played a mission on the train, and immediately died. It could potentially happen here. Let's go ahead and safely cross, though. Oop, oop. See? Flies wildly, and I might die. Here is our first psycho. Oop. Let's get over here, just to have some cover. Not that it really matters. And we're on our way. Oop, there we go. So I am using, I believe, the shotgun, yes. Here's the heavy stubber. It's really cool. Let's find some... Oh, let's bring out our dog, actually. I love that you call him with a toy. Calling out the dog is really cool, actually, because it lights everybody up. You can see... Ooh. Let's go ahead and show one of the abilities. I like Crush. It takes care of the big guys immediately, and it's a lot of fun. My accuracy with this is terrible, by the way. I really need to be up close. That's kind of how we set it up. Here's another one of the people that we need to save. So the missions tend to be, like, either save some stuff, destroy some stuff. There's some kill-specific missions. I am dying. Let me heal. And that kind of thing. And so there's a variety of them. And there's a variety of other missions that are A rank and S rank that I'm not sure specifically what they are going to encompass because we haven't unlocked them yet. We're very early in the game and haven't gotten super deep into the story or anything. Kind of been saving that and whatnot to when we have a longer play session available. Let's go ahead and do a melee attack. Ooh. Oh, hold on. There's a big guy. Let me heal myself. Oop. Heal myself multiple times accidentally. There we go. And move on our way. Sorry, I was going to show you a melee attack, and then I killed them and wasn't able to. I think I need to go down here. Yes. Die, fool. Let's get back to the shotgun. I also have some pistols, but honestly, the pistols are really underpowered in my experience so far. I think it's just we haven't upgraded them enough. But they weren't super, like, crazy. I also have died jumping between this, so be careful when you're playing on these levels not to, like, accidentally fall, because you can definitely do that. And immediately just auto-die. And I did have a case where I was playing a main mission, because like I said, this game is kind of buggy. You've probably noticed the immediate ragdoll characters have when... Oop, let's heal. Characters will have when they die and stuff like that. It's very funny. I actually think it adds to the charm. It's a little jank, but I enjoy it. Stop shooting at me. I'm trying to talk to people. It's very rude. All right, we're gonna pause on here because, like, look at just like the environment. Look at the skull. Look at the details up there. This is, by the way, I believe an Imperial Fist train. The Orlocks, if I remember correctly for the gangs, and I'm not super versed in Necromunda, so if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments below. Excuse me, I'm having a conversation. If that is the case, then I think they are recruited from, or the Imperial Fists recruit from them, which is why you'll probably see some, like, fists and stuff on, there's, like, I don't remember if it's around here or not, but there was some big fists on the wall that were, like, some cool iconography on one of the train scenes. Oop, I ended the mission. Cool. So that's basically a B mission. They run really quick. You'll pick up gear as you go. Anything that with an exclamation mark will have some gear. If you don't get good stuff, like if you don't like anything that you've gotten here, you can just leave it and it'll auto sell it for you once you leave. And I'll show you how that works once I'm done checking what I got. You can get a variety of things too that are all upgrades for either your character, for your weapons, or that kind of stuff. The Archaeotech, for example, goes into your weapons, and I believe your armor. We'll take a look when we go talk to the Mechanicus guy, because I believe he's where we upgrade those. The charms get added on just to the sides of your weapons as like buffs, and you can set that when you're doing your customization and everything like that. Then you obviously get your weapons. I didn't pick up too much because I didn't honestly kill that many guys in this one. I kind of sped through and actually got the Psychers pretty quickly for once. There have been times where I've gotten completely lost on some of these maps because for me, I have a little bit of a hard time reading them. Just because the environments, while very cool and very rich with like storytelling and totally fit to the 40K universe, tells you how you do at the end, of course, you got your result screen. But even though the environments totally fit the 40K verse, they are very busy. And for me, I sometimes get sensory overload, especially when I've got like gunfire and all that kind of stuff firing on screen. It just overwhelms me a little bit, which is why I don't actually play these types of games super often. But this one is very forgiving, a lot of fun to play, and I've just been really enjoying it because I thematically just also really like it. I love the grappling hook. I always forget to use it, but or not always, but I often forget to use it, but it's so fun. Oh, you also, let me find
Nobody around here.
let me actually go to the Gladiatorium and we can show off a little bit more of these weapons and stuff, and I'll go back and do another mission here in a second. Actually, we'll just go do another mission. I don't need to show it off there in a controlled environment. Let's just be wild in a mission, and we'll go have some fun in that, because these are really cool. So this is where your campaign happens, by the way. It shows you the ranks that you get and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm not super amazing. I just have the Class C, but I'm trying my best. And I've only played through the first two. Basically, the train came from the Colossus 44, because that's what it's called. And these missions, I can't remember if I actually finished that thought, and I apologize if I didn't. Sometimes I get scatterbrained. But the missions, basically how they seem to be developing, is they'll be based off of the environments that you've played through already. So that we haven't unlocked that many. It's gonna somewhat be repetitive, especially if we end up getting the train multiple times. But the A missions and S missions, I'm not really sure what those are going to be like, how complex they're going to be, how many parts they may end up being, because I suspect that these may end up being like multi-part missions where instead of it just being, oh, collect or destroy 5 things, you end up going and doing some other stuff. And then the other thing that I want to show you is you can see your relationship with the gangs. And so this shows you, like, obviously these are all the gangs. Here are the guilds here. You've got your, I think you're like syndicates and or your crime lords and everything. I can't wait, because we've not met them in the game yet, but I can't wait till we start seeing the Inquisition and the Enforcers and the Ministorum, because like I like to see that kind of stuff. And then I also want to see the cults. So far, all I've seen of the cults are just them putting out some of the bounties, because you'll notice on the missions here, it'll say who's, you know, providing the contract for you to get paid, which is really cool. It's a nice little touch. Obviously, it's a very easy thing for them to do, but I do like when they do that kind of stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and do a... Let's go ahead and do one of these, find and eliminate the dangers. I like, by the way, you'll notice the screen is shaking a little bit because one of the trains is passing by. So like there's some nice environmental stuff like that that's just very charming, and one of the reasons I've enjoyed just spending time in this game. Let's do one more mission and then we'll go talk to some peeps in the area. Hold down the button. I think we're good. Let's just go ahead and get our stim packs back up to full, because I tend to run out of those. I was very proud of myself that I did not die in that mission. I often die in these missions a lot. I am really just like spastic sometimes when I'm playing these, and I'll flail wildly and then lose control, and then I'll like catapult myself basically off of a off of the train is often what ends up happening recently. Oop, sorry, I need to hit E. I can't read. Ooh, cool. Okay, so this is another of the environments. I really like this one. I think, because I don't know where it is in the train mission, but I think there is like a chest or something over... Yes! Okay, so there are these chests that you'll find in the environment that'll make this little chiming noise that you hear here. They, from what I have found, are consistently always in the same location. You just can shoot them open by hitting E, and then it gets you a bunch of cool stuff, which is good. This is how you get some of the better like guns, and that's how we picked up a lot of these like purples and blues that you've seen. You can hold to equip it immediately. I'm just going to pick it up because I tend to just look at them later, because you can't actually view their stats or anything and compare them to the weapon you're carrying before actually equipping it, which is a little bit of a shame. Like, that's something where, like, it's a criticism, but I feel like that's a fixable criticism, so I'm hoping that that's something they address. Now that I have wasted time getting all of this stuff, I'm full up on those. Let's make sure to get all of our money. The stuff does kind of fly wildly, so you'll want to make sure to run around and grab everything and make sure you find everything. But let's go ahead and get on with this mission and make sure that I don't accidentally lose where the door is, because I tend to do that with this. Now, let's send the doggo forward. Let's see some of these abilities. So this is... Oop, I missed. Let's go ahead and do Crush. Crush. Maybe. There. Okay, so see, this is what I'm saying when it's a little bit janky and or I just kind of suck at the game and I'm dying. And yep, I'm dying. Let's go ahead and vacate this direction. Ooh, Jesus. Sorry about that. I am failing miserably. And I don't even remember what my thing is. Oh, I need to eliminate the 7 targets. Okay. I believe I'm looking for like... Ooh, jeez. My aim is terrible. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's go ahead and actually try some of these abilities now. You kind of have to be aiming, which I suck at, apparently. Yep, okay. Sorry about that. I am just really failing miserably here. But, like I said, I kind of get a little overwhelmed in these situations, and that is definitely what is happening. Although I do feel like I am kind of... should be triggering, and I'm not. So I don't know why. Oh, and I died. That's okay. I have a thing that brings me back up. Let's see if we can get our dog going. I've killed 1 at least. Good. They usually are a little bit glowy. That's why I like to bring the dog up. He's on a cooldown right now, which is why I have it. Oh god. Friend, please die already. You have been a frustration. There we go. Ragdolled midair, fell to the ground. That is for killing me, you jerk. You're making me look bad. Alright. Picked up... Hey, I got a lucky charm from that. Excellent. Let's go ahead and actually get... because I actually have a bunch of abilities that I have not shown you. So let's go ahead and get Augury up. This is a way to help see where things are, which I should probably learn to use more, but I'm really bad about, and I actually now wish it would turn off because I can't see the doorway. Basically, you have to go back and forth on this mission to the other side and keep finding some fools and killing them. There they are. Let's go ahead and stay up here and see if we can kill some guys up top while they're badly aiming and I can block. There we go. I'm feeling a little bit better about this now. Let's go down here. Alright, let's see if I can actually murder some people, not die, get my health back up, and find some more guys to murder. There we go. This is one of the missions that I'm actually not as good at. Mostly because I have a hard time finding the guys. Oh, oops, I probably shouldn't have used that after. There's one that I need to kill, though. Let's get... Ooh, I actually think this is a sniper pistol. Let's see if we can aim a little bit. Nope. Let's go ahead and back up. Hey, I broke his shield, I think. Oh, of course. You eat this. I am so... Oh, I died. I am so sorry that I suck at this, you guys. Like I said, I enjoy playing it, but I'm not good at it. I do have a lot of fun. I get overwhelmed sometimes. All right, I think... How am I doing? I've killed 2. Doing terrible. Let's keep going. Did I go into the wrong... There we go. There's some people. Got him. There's another one. Okay, let's actually try to get a melee thing. There we go. Got his shields down. That's a good way, by the way. I'm really bad about it because I like to smash my buttons and interrupt myself, which is why I'm so not very good or efficient at this game. But one of the things that you can do is you can go in and you can knock off their shields by using your melee ability. And I actually have a way to go into strength booster, I believe, goes into a melee ability. Or you're using like a power sword, which is actually really cool. I haven't used it too much because normally I just try to go in and hit E. But I'm in a help. I'm in a. How did I get? Oh, I went up. Okay, sorry, I was confused. I didn't know how I got in there. How many do I have? Hey, I'm doing better. We're making progress. Maybe when I just concentrate. There we go. Got him. Oh God. Okay. Immediately getting murdered. I am up. I was reanimated one more time. Please stop being so rude. All right. Let's get down there and actually hit these assholes. There we go. Hit them again. There we go. You can double tap it. I'm just really impatient and hit it too soon. Probably should heal myself. I'm out of stems actually, so I can't. That's probably why I've been dying. All right, let's try. There we go. That's a crush. Killed the big guy instantly. I love it. I am immediately dying because, oh God. We're going to go ahead and just use a med skull and get back in there and try this because, oops, died one too many times. If you do fail like that, you can end up back in. It sometimes takes it a minute to load because, like I said, the game is a little jank and the loading screens are a little awkward. I think I'm in. There we go. All right, did it start me over? Let's see. Oh, it started me over. Okay, well, I'm going to pop out then. Nope. Cancel that. We'll go in. We'll try it one more time. See how well I do. It's probably not going to go any better. The kill missions are the ones that I struggle with the most, mostly just because I have a hard time finding the lieutenants. Let's go ahead and get the dog out. This is not a lieutenant, but he has a shield. I'm reloading. Let's take down and kill him. Actually, the dog can do it. And I'll just help from afar. Wow, you are really tough. There we go. All right, we'll go ahead for this guy. But yeah, I'm really honestly having a lot of fun with this, even though I am not super good at the controls yet. But honestly, like, that is just an experience with this type of game. And the environment design and narrative and the missions, like the main missions and everything, have been a blast. I also keep just being stupid and standing up there when really I should be moving around more, and that is a big thing that I kind of suck at when it comes to first-person shooters and why I tend to avoid them. I'm actually doing pretty decently right now, and I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera much, but I am going to concentrate a little bit because I am proud of myself a little bit with this and feel like I'm actually... Oh my God, I did it. I knocked your shield off. Go ahead and take him down again. Oh, the nice thing is, and why I wish I could actually get a hold of doing the melee stuff a little bit better, is because you go into an animation that basically makes you impervious. Oh, let me go get the chest real quick. And also find a guy that I probably need to kill. Let's get closer to him to stab him dead. Good, okay, let's grab this chest real quick. Should have done that before we started the mission. Let's go ahead and pick up this stuff. I am a little sad that I'm not getting the stuff I got previously. I forgot that it resets you completely when you do a full new load-in. Which, I mean, that makes sense, but I had forgotten. Oh, please stop shooting me. I am trying to pick stuff up. I'm trying to loot things. Be kind. All right? You're very rude, you dumb gangers. And for that, we're going to go into this other area and leave you. Okay, fine. You want to follow me? Fine. Let's get up here. And somehow I'm not sure how I jumped backwards there because I don't think I was actually facing that direction, but you know what? We'll take it because, oh my God. Angela, calm the F down. And go over here. What is happening? I have totally gotten myself lost, and I apologize. Let me get up top. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm getting above it. There we go. Sorry, I am very bad with the grappling hook. Clearly. Let's get the dog out, have him attack some people. Please attack some people. Let's go ahead and do crush! Good, he's dead. I feel good about myself, used an ability. I don't like, you know what it is? I don't like the big open arenas because I don't feel like I have any place to hide or run away from because I'm really bad about the movement. And that is what I'm learning from this. But just like look at the environment, okay? Like look at this environment. I'm gonna let them shoot me a little bit because I'm accepting that I'm probably going to fail this mission again. I am going to keep trying to murder them, but like it's just super rad and I can't wait to unlock more. I'm looking forward to seeing what more is going to be unlocked. I'm thinking they're going to be themed, or I'm hoping at least they're going to be themed to some of the other factions and stuff. We've seen a little bit of some Escher material and it's been really neat. I actually wish there was a little bit more of the Eschers in here because they're rad and they have some like fun stupid things that they say. How many have I killed? 3? Alright, that's not bad. Oh my god, I got into the goddamn thing again. Where are you? And why are you being so rude? See, that's what you get for being rude when I'm trying to show off cool environments and talk to people about a game. Silly Necromunda people. But the thing that also, like, because I've talked a lot about the environment is, God, oh, that was rad! Okay, sorry, I have some cool moments like that. Which, oh god, let's just back up. Let's have them calm down. I have no health. Normally there are some things where you can kind of go, oh god, recharge yourself. I don't know where that is on this level, which I probably should because I played it a few times. Oh my gosh, you have a big gun, sir. I also have a big gun. Let's trade. I won. My big gun won. You suck. Oh, I also have grenades, which I almost never use. Did I throw one? I think I threw one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please go away. Please go away. Let's go this way. But yeah, as you can see, it's got a lot going on for it. There is a lot happening. I'm sure that if you are big into shooters and you just want something that's very Doom-like, you're going to probably enjoy the crap out of this game. Because it's just like you go in, you have fun, you're not really caring. Excuse me, don't throw grenades at people, that's rude. Still only 3. Where are your, like, people? Not over here. Oh, there is one, I think. Yes, excellent. God damn. Sorry, the sergeant's like, one complaint that I have, and this is probably just my own, you know, problem. Ooh, there's another one. With these types of games, is that like, I have a hard time reading them. Like, this door, for example, yes, there's this green mark here, but there is no green visualization here. So when I'm down there, I forget where exactly it is, and I'll miss this little tiny pathway. And so that is one of my only main, like, actual criticisms of this game. And obviously they can't really, like, adjust that too much. Oh my god, okay. We've got the big guy. I do think he's one of our bosses. Please kill this person. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die. You got this, you got this. Summon the dog. Summon the dog. Do crush on the big guy. Oh, haha! Take that! I'm gonna mutilate his corpse a little bit. Sorry, I was very excited. Where's this? You die. Am I stuck in the environment? Oh crap. You're right, that is not your dog. I think I'm stuck in the environment. I'm moving a little bit. And this is what I mean when I say the game is a little bit buggy. And I can't seem to bug myself out. So I may, in fact, have to quit this mission. Crap! Oh man, I was finally... Hunt and find the target. Am I done? Did I end? Okay, well I've clearly borked it. So let's go ahead and quit to the main menu and head back in. I do apologize about that. I was finally doing all right and then it completely borked out. So as you can see, it has some problems still. But again, that is something that can definitely be fixed. So this is what your main screen is. You go in, you launch. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the upgrades and how that works specifically before I call it and everything, because this, like, it's an interesting system, and there are some menu criticisms that I have as well, because there's some stuff that's not super obvious. I do love this entrance, by the way, and that this guy's like just always sitting here hanging out by these skulls, which clearly this is the okay, well, it's gonna bug out. But like, it's just, there's some great, wait a minute. Oh, he's still there. Sorry, he was in shadow and I lost him on the screen, and so I was like, where did he go? Did he disappear? Maybe he's a psyker.
Yeah, I heard. There's gonna be payback for that.
They've been talking about this payback for a really long time. I hope eventually they get it. God, it's just a really cool environment. Okay, let's go ahead. We don't need to talk to her, but let's go ahead and talk to the rogue Doc. This gentleman, this fine, wonderful gentleman, is how you upgrade not only yourself, but also your Mastiff. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Mastiff first. Because look at him! He's such a good boy! So as you can see, there are a bunch of different things that you can change on them, which have a variety of effects. This is how I have all of those abilities and how you'll unlock abilities if you play the game. This also gives buffs to you passively. So there's head augments, body augments, paw augments for the dog. Those are the 3 things you can do there. Now, I'm not going to do anything quite yet to the dog. What I do want to do is go ahead and take a look at myself, because I think I should have plenty of money, despite my, yes, I have plenty of money. I'm going to go ahead and show you how upgrading works. So it starts off where you have this top section, which is how you unlock everything below. And as you can see, I've already done everything for the arms on the first level. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock number 2. And as you see, it now unlocks these 2 below. And now it also unlocks number 3. As you progress, you can keep unlocking stuff and basically gaining new abilities and upgrading things that you're doing. It shows you, you know, I have a +6 to my passive. It also gives me some other things. And it shows you some visual aids of like what you're doing. And you can test all of these things out in the Gladiatorium, which I almost showed you. I'll go back. I guess we can check that out maybe very quickly. But that's basically how you upgrade yourself. And on you, there's a bunch more stuff. Like you've got your arms, your legs, some internals, the lumen, the cerebral, your right field, which are your right field, your reactor field. So there's a bunch of stuff that you can upgrade. I definitely started off just with the cerebral implants personally, just to help myself out with playing, even though I forget to use these all the time. I think actually perfect aim was the first thing I did, and I didn't even show it off here because I completely forgot to show it to you, just because I forget to use the abilities. The other thing that's not clear about some of these like menus is how they fully function. Like they don't tutorialize it, especially, and we'll go and we'll talk to the artificer. Especially when you're like dealing with your weapons, it's really not super clear. This guy is super rad. Gamathane 67. He's so cool. And this is one of the things that like just makes me love this game, because to me, everything about this environment, this character, the levels, and the care taken to put all of the decor and like posters and stuff around and iconography just tells me that the devs who made it, at least some of them, really cared about the IP and wanted to make it feel like lived in and as it's described, I feel like, in the books. And that's rad to me. Okay, let's go ahead and stop rambling and me just looking at the artificer and going, he's so cool. And basically kind of show this off. I'm not going to do something specific, but basically this is where you put your charms on. And this was not initially clear of like what you were doing and how things were working. Because when you are in your main screen and you're collecting things at the end of levels, you can put things into your backpack and it's super not obvious. But this is basically where you upgrade everything. As you can see, we've started to get some better weapons. Right now we just haven't transferred off some of my charms and everything off of this onto here, because I do have a much better bolter, by the way. Which is really cool. I don't actually have one equipped right now, but it is fun to play with. They don't call it a bolter in... actually, no, I'm sorry. I lied. It's literally on screen. They call it a bolter. But it's like when you see it in game, it's called Deathbringer. Like they don't call it by the this yellow text. They always call it by whatever they've named it, and then whatever pluses it may or may not have. I believe it is obviously it's a tiered system for everything. Blue, purple, and then I think yellow. I don't know if there's anything above yellow yet. We've gotten a couple of things, but not a huge amount. But he's basically where you can upgrade your weapons and attach new things and buy new charms as well, I believe. But God, just look at it. Look at it. Can you get up there? I can get up here. Can I get... Like, look how cool this is! He's got his big old cog up here because he's Mechanicus, and he's got his clock. It's a really, really cool environment. There's some really interesting characters. This is a Gladiatorium. That is where you can basically test out some stuff. Basically, it'll just auto-spawn a bunch of enemies. I'll show you it real quick, just so I can maybe show you a couple more of the abilities that I didn't show off in the missions, because I was... Okay, so this is where you can like reset your weapons and stuff as well. And you can go in here and like switch things out. I'm not going to. We're gonna I don't want to sort. I don't want info. Oh, you actually look, they give you a lot of information, by the way. You can get some very detailed codex information about all of your weapons, everything that it's doing. Like, it's cool. It's cool. How do I back up though? I want shoddy. Oh, I want to cancel. God, I can't read. Sorry. Sometimes, like, I look at the screen and I'm just like, there are so many little lines and everything, and I just don't know what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and head in. We've customized. Now we'll close this door to transition. Goodbye, Martyr's End. I'm gonna go into the Gladiatorium. You can run. You can slide. You also... Hey. No. We'll show you out. Oh my God, Angela. Run on a wall! You can run on walls. I don't do it very often, but I can run on walls. Alright, let's go ahead and try out some of these abilities. Oh! I think I keep getting distracted. One thing that I want to have happen, I actually want hotkeys available for these abilities. I have not figured it out so far. You just have to press this, and I don't like that. It's partially why I don't use the abilities, is because I keep forgetting that that's what I need to be doing. And so I don't end up using them. So if I could hotkey it or something, that would be lovely. That is something that I hope that they add in or change or whatever. Let's go ahead and hit him. What have I also not shown? We've shown heightened senses. Haywire is a stun, which is pretty cool. Blast we have, I believe, shown, but let's wait for somebody's spawn so I can just show it to you one more time. So it just like shoots them off and then they explode. I do believe that if there's multiple, it'll hit like multiples of them and actually do like a group. So it's kind of fun to like, if you've got a big group of them that are coming at you, oh my God, I'm sucking so bad, sorry. You can do that. And then we've shown perfect aim. Augury is this where it just shows you like who's alive. This is really nice if you've got like a lot going on screen but a lot of stuff alive and you just want to like focus in. Augury was also one of the other abilities that I took immediately. But yeah, so that is Hired Gun. It is a lot of fun. Like I said, I am having a blast playing it. Let me know what you guys think of it. Is it something that you've picked up already? Have you been playing it a lot? Have you not been playing it at all? Is this something that you're interested in? And also let me know if this kind of thing is something you would be interested in seeing me do in the future. There's definitely a ton of Warhammer video games that is coming out soon that I absolutely would love to explore, and I'd be happy to share it with you guys if that's something you'd enjoy. So definitely let me know in the comments below whether or not you had a good time today. I'm going to go ahead and call it here, probably play a little bit more off camera myself just so I can focus a little bit better, maybe play a couple of the actual missions. But I have been Angela. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check back next week for some more news and a brand new hobby video. And again, tell me what you thought of this kind of content down in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!